What's up? Get up in here, y'all. Get up in here. Let's talk about it. Let's get this good morning. This good. I said morning. This good Monday afternoon jumping off, fellas. Let's get it going. The Patreon, the Rumble, and the Cash Apps are definitely in the chat. It's definitely in the chat area. The links are. So go ahead and get at me. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the show. Fair use on everything I do. Fair use on everything I do. Get at me in the Gmail just as well. Consultation, video topics of your choice. It doesn't matter. You know, we already up in here. Y'all know what time it is. Join me on, Twitter. Well, formerly known as Twitter, but X now at KC underscore red pill. Holla at me, fellas. Get me up to 5 subscribers or better on Rumble. It's very important for you to get me up to 5 subscribers or better on Rumble so we can go live. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with that uncensored shit like y'all want. Y'all already know what time it is. And one more thing, fellas. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck. Holding it down, locking it down, submerging down that game. Trend trader in this motherfucker. What's good with it, bro? What's good, fam? What's up with it? I've been seeing you been active on Twitter over there, man. I've been seeing you. I've been over there saying a little something, something. I've been seeing you responding. That's what's up. Thanks for the support, bro. Much love, man. And that's real facts right there, man. Well, we're going to get off into this, man. And remember, fellas, hit the notification bell. I got one more thing. I forgot that. So you can be alerted on my videos. Because a lot of guys be hitting me, okay, see, I'm not aware when you go live or whatnot. Hit that notification bell. Refreshing it. You know what I'm saying? So you can know when I'm going live. Oh, yeah, big facts. Always hit that notification bell, refreshing it. Not being able to control your lust will have you simping, fellas. And we about to talk about this. We're gonna break it down. I know a lot of guys like, here you go with that shit, man. But look, check this out. It's very important that you guys hear this. This is something that you can grow with. Select grow. Select glow. It's KC time. Time the best time. What? Time the best time. Your dog. I don't. Yeah, I mean, you dig. Time the best time. You dig. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Facts. We in this motherfucker, man. We on time. We doing our thing. We handling business, bro. Select Global. Shouts out to my dude, Select Global. But y'all already know what time it is, man. Look, check this out. A lot of guys, I'm going to tell you what y'all do. When you meet up with a chick, when y'all approach women, or some guys, they sit back and they like to play the choose the signal shit, which that's kind of real. Man. If you really know the nature of a woman, she don't like to approach. She would never like to approach unless she feel like she's at the end of her rope or she's not really fortunate in the face, body wise or whatnot. One of them wildebeest type, chicks like that or whatnot. You get them to approach you. There's nothing, it is what it is. But them nice looking ones, them quote unquote baddies and all that shit, women that think highly of themselves, women that categorize themselves as the best fit for whatever, you're not going to get them too much approaching. It's going to be you. It's going to have to make things happen. But at the same time, when you're approaching, you're going to naturally, as a man, be in the mind frame of wanting to, get your rocks off, lay the pipe, handle business, right? We know, break headboards and shit. That's what we do as men. But where you go wrong and where we all go wrong at, fellas, that we must understand that's what we think and those are the things that we want, and nothing's wrong with that because we are men. Yeah, we want it. She, on the other hand, may not want it right then and there, or she could be intimidated, or she may not like you in that realm like you like her, right? That doesn't mean things are going to line up and work out for you. However, once you get in the mind frame of imagining that woman and imagining seeing yourself smashing, breaking her off, putting that motherfucker down, making her holler, scream and falsetto your motherfucking name or whatnot, a loud crescendo all through the neighborhood. You want to break that motherfucker off. We men, right? We stand up like lions in the jungle. We roar. You want to do these things. However, things are not aligning with what you want to do. But at the same time, you're in that lustful phase. and you haven't found time to escape that lust because you're all about the lust. That right there, fellas, will in turn become a ripple effect to having you simping and tricking and falling for everything she come with and everything she say. You get what I'm saying? Such as playing that good girl role. I ain't never had these kind of things. I ain't never had no one approach me like this. I I'm not really sexually active unless I'm with a guy who's gonna take me serious 100%. I'm the kind of girl I likes to lay back. I don't understand these other chicks out here and why they do they what they do. I'm just not like that. And your lustful ways will find you buying into the shit that they're saying. Your lustful ways will find you empathizing, sympathizing for these women and their past and the things that they've been through and why they can't find a man of that sort. You get what I'm saying? Why they can't further on with their success on relationship wise. Well, you get what I'm saying? You will find yourself actually sympathizing for that. You'll find yourself held back actually believing and going with everything she's saying just because you're lusting on her and you don't even know that you're really lusting on her like that. You just know that you like her, but she knows that you're lusting. She knows that it's a chance that you don't like her. Matter of fact, she knows you don't know her to like her. In order to like someone and like their attributes and the things that they got going in life, that especially if it benefits you and especially if it's seen as sexy or somewhat of that sort, anything up under that umbrella, you're gonna have to get to be around that person. You're gonna have to experience some time with that person. It's gonna have to develop a stance of you actually liking her, right? But men, what they do, they intertwine liking with lust, and they think that the lust and the liking is the same when it's not. You can't like her, you don't know her, but you're lusting on her. And however, in some way, you're gonna find yourself lying and lying to yourself, telling yourself you're not lusting on her. But she knows she's the woman, fellas. She's got the energy and she got the eye of the tiger to read you like that. Why? It's because so many guys have lust after her for so many years. Unfortunately, since she was a youngster, adolescent, or what, probably younger than that, these things happen. So when she's growing up into her growth and development, she's gonna have more guys on top of more guys trying to lust up on her, get up on her in that way. So she's seen you coming a long time ago. But then you'll find yourself telling yourself, she's the best candidate, she's the best fit. I can make this my woman simply because you like what you see. And that right there is the lust part of it. You don't know her for real. She could be a fucking nutcase. She could be a hoarding type of chick. She could be a chick that bathes every now and then and don't keep herself all the way 100. Spray perfume on and cover herself in Maybelline and makeup 24/7. Keep her hair did and all that shit. But she ain't all the way right on the inside. But you don't know these things because you surface looking. You on the outside looking. You on the outside lusting. When a real man, fellas, he's not going to lust behind a woman. Not at all. Oh, no, fuck no. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be on his road to gathering himself and getting himself together. And if that may, if that may, consist of you actually having other women and things of that sort, that's what you're going to do. You're not going to be too busy and too caught up into one woman and lusting on that woman. And she knows that. That's why she knows the difference between a guy that's lusting on her and a guy that's just there trying to see what best suits him and what best suits the situation. You know what I'm saying? And you can try to hide the lust all you want. You can try your best to hide that shit. You can't hide it. And the reason why you can't hide it is because you're not highly sexually active with women. You're not getting the sex that you want. You're not fucking. You're not handling business. You're not breaking shit off like you're supposed to. And when you're not doing these things, you're gonna find yourself lusting because there's a gap, a hole that needs to be filled. Who's that right here? Select Global. What'd he say? I used to really believe in that choosing signal shit. It's only halfway true. Yeah, choosing signals, fellas, is actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me break it down. Choosing signals, it's there. I'm not gonna say it ain't true. There are women that will send you a little quick, highlighting their hair, playing in their phone. You'll see them every now and then looking at you, but then you go to try to check them out or whatnot. They turning their back, they acting as if they not paying no attention to you and things of that sort. Those are signs of choosing signal of a woman wanting to talk to you, but those are signs of her telling you to come and talk to her. You're not gonna really catch a woman, especially a woman that looks totally up to means of what you want or whatever, the so-called baddies, cuties, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They are so used to, and that's every woman, fellas. It can be a chick that's, like I said, she's unfortunate in the face, right, or whatnot, right? They're still going to have men that's going to always approach them, even though they may do a little bit of approaching themselves, those kind of women. But they're going to have men that's going to approach them more than they doing the approaching themselves. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the men that they really into, but they still going to have men that's approaching them. But when you dealing with a chick who looks like something, she's going to always have guys approaching her. So she's going to expect you to make things happen, even though she may be sending a choosing signal your way or showing you that she's into you. And yeah, women will show you that they're into you, but you got to bite the bait. You know what I'm saying? You got to jump on that motherfucker and get up on it and holler at her. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the setting and where the situation and where you guys are at. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, fellas, I'd have had chicks that's been walking with their colleagues and co-workers and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? There's certain, you know, places or whatnot that they work at, and I may be going in there shopping around or whatnot, and I'd have had them watching me, looking in things of that sort, and just because they was around their colleagues and coworkers and shit like that, even though they sent the choose a sign, I had to catch on and make my way to getting back at them in a way to where they won't get caught up. You know what I'm saying? For fraternizing on the job, actually talking to other people and, you know what I'm saying, making things happen in that way. They don't want to get in trouble. They can get in trouble for that. So I had to do things like go back to the old school way, go write down my number, kick it to the side and shit of that sort to where she go and pick it up, shit like that. And all that right there is considered sexy to a woman. A man that can catch on to what she's trying to do. She just can't do it right then and there because of certain circumstances. But at the same time, she's trying to fuck with you. So you got to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? So choose the signals. They're there, but it's not the 100% thing. The 100% thing, fellas, is approaching women with confidence. It's gonna always be it. It ain't no more and no, it's nothing. It's nothing more. It's nothing beneath that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Approaching women with confidence. There's so many women that I've communicated with, fellas. I'd have sat there and talked to. And they'd have actually told me, and it never fails. And they all said the same thing. I ain't really never got one that said anything other than, it's so sexy when a man approaches and he know what to say. Just that simple. He's not approaching on no goofball shit. He's not approaching trying to just get off into her pants like that. Because you got to remember, fellas, it's your intentions and what you want to do in life. If your intentions and you want to have sex, then ain't nothing wrong with coming off and letting a woman know that, in cases you may get turned down, and there's cases she may go along with it, but you got to speak up on it, on what you want. Now, if you want to approach her to see if you can vet her through, and because you digging her like that, you want to put her on a team or whatnot, then you shouldn't approach with the aspect of sex, because sex is already happening by you caressing and fucking with her mind. You know what I'm saying? You communicating with her in the best way possible that she can ever acknowledge, because so many guys can't talk to women. They don't know how to communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is giving her like a mental stimulation. So that's sex within itself, you know? you hugging up on her, you got your hand in her hand and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? That right there demonstrates, you know, and it displays a sense of sex. So you actually trying to penetrate and make things happen in that, you know what I'm saying, in the actual sexual form, don't need to be done because it's already going to happen. It's there. It's going to happen. You just trying to see if she's best suitable to be on your team. Nothing's wrong with that. That's why you got to have intentions. What are your intentions and what are you trying to do? And you must stand on your shit. That's how I go. Let me see. Trend Trader, he said something. I be going off talking, fellas, and I'll be forgetting you guys be having these comments over here. I mean, looking for choosing signals will get your ego checked. LOL. I'm not going to say the name, but that dude got sugar in him. He said he got sugar in him. I don't know who the fuck Trend Trader. Where you at, dog? I don't know. What? Who you talking to? I'm not going to say the name, but that dude got sugar in him. Who? Looking for choosing signals will get your ego checked. It could. It could. Looking for choosing signals, fellas, could get you sitting there. You know, you can get you. Shit, you won't get nothing up out of it. You can't look for choosing signals from a woman. You can't expect a woman to walk up to approach you. A woman that's already, and this is no knock on the women, but they know that. True women know about themselves. They know that they're insecure. You know, they know that they're inferior to certain guys. Oh yeah, that's why they sit back and they play the sit back game so you guys can pull up on them and do the choosing. Hold up, Trend Trader, what'd he say? The YouTuber who goes on and on about choosing signal, you know him. Oh yeah. I get what you say. He got sugar in his tank. Why you say he got sugar in his tank? Damn. Why you say some shit like that, bro? I get who you I know you talking about, but why would you say that? I ain't. I watch them here and there when they pop up or whatnot. You know, when they come across my feed or whatnot, however it go. But I haven't paid attention to his actual demeanor and shit and how he. Let me see. Attention to the mannerisms. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna pay attention to the mannerisms, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know one thing that I have seen about that guy's that he complained like a motherfucker. You can tell he's the type of dude, you know, when shit ain't going his way, or he first discovered something about a woman that's not suitable to him, he jump online and he start talking about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And he'll get up there and talk about it, and he shows that he's very insecure and butthurt behind shit that goes on in his life with bitches. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you gotta, and not only that, man, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. The wearing the, you know, all the high end name brand and the icy jewelry and all this type of shit, that's compensation, fellas. That's a guy that's compensating for you guys to know that. Nothing's wrong with those things if you're highly into those things and that's what it is. But when you allow that to be the forefront of your mouthpiece, because that's what that dude do. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not stupid. You know, when you allow that to be the forefront of your mouth, you can sit up all day, every day, wearing the same shirt and whatever, doing videos. But when I see the flicks and, you know, I'll be seeing pictures or whatnot, you know, you at your best fit, you wearing $20,000 worth of motherfucking shit. And that's just the compensation, fellas, for him not having a mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Him being insecure. And you can be a tall, big motherfucker. That don't mean nothing, man. That don't mean nothing. If a bitch smell weakness, I'm telling you, she gonna bring your ass down, bro. I'm 5'7", bro. Trust me. I date chicks, they come in that motherfucker heels on. Nigga, I'm 5'7". I got my kicks on. I'm probably 5'8". You know what I'm saying? 5'7.5", probably 5'8" or something. Depends on the Air Maxes or whatnot. You know what I'm wearing. You know, I could be like 5'8.5", so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the chicks come in, the bitches be 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot, high heels and shit. Guess what? I'm leading the whole way. They walking behind me. I'm holding their motherfucking hand. They right behind me. You know what I'm saying? We do flicks and shit like that. We take up a little picture in the phone. Guess what? I'm holding that motherfucking phone 100%. I'm in control, or you get your ass up out of here. Of everything I do, fellas. That's real. I don't care what no one say. That's the foundation of dominance, and that's so attractive to a woman. Why it's so attractive? I'm gonna break it down. Because it's seen as a man who can actually secure his woman, not financially, but secure her safety, fellas. He can secure her safety. Women love to be safe around a man. If they can't be safe around you, fellas, then everything else falls by the wayside because they're fragile creatures. I don't care if you've seen Layla Ali and these chicks knock motherfuckers out. They train to do that. From bodybuilding women to whatever. They're a fragile creature. They're women. That's just what it is. Hold up. Trend trader. We say facts. I rock normal, but I drive high end. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what it is. I mean, I got an Audi and I got a Dodge Ram. I'd have had so many fucking cars in my life, man. Property, you know what I'm saying? I got some nugget earrings because to go with my nuggets and my gold and my teeth. So I got my teeth done when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? Just done up right, cast in my mouth, filed down, and all that hammered, the goals hammered in, shot with Novocaine. I've been through all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? To get my teeth done when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? So I got nuggets on my two side teeth. So I got nugget earrings, and I've been rocking nugget earrings for life. Guess what, fellas? I ain't never even switched it up. I went to the joint, got out. I was on a hunt for nugget earrings. You dig? Because it matched my teeth. It coordinates that way. And that's my brand. That's my suit. That's my look. That's what I like. I don't care about the diamonds and all that other shit. I got a nice gold watch, you know what I'm saying? And hell, that's it. I had a bracelet, motherfucker stole it, you know what I'm saying? But that's really it. You never see me rocking jewelry. I'm not going to rock a chain around my neck. And that's because I'm conscious. I'm not going to rock a chain. That right there, if you go back and do your history, you know what that symbolizes. It symbolized slavery, and when you know, our kind and our people was getting roped and lynched and things of that sort. So that's where all that come from. And I'm not going to rock that because I represent my ancestors and I represent my people to the highest power, like I'm supposed to. I'm sorry, but that's how I was brought up, you know. But Select Global, what'd he say? A lot of these YouTubers zesty, calling themselves handsome. Chicks from my block would call you, yeah. They'll throw that rainbow bright out there on you. If they see, if you say some shit like, hell yeah, nigga. All that motherfucking metrosexual shit always in the window. And I mean, always in the mirror, plucking at your eyebrows. And man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes, I get out of here with that shit. Yeah, they be doing that shit. You know, in the mirror, plucking their eyebrows and shit, you know, putting powder and shit around their necks and shit, spraying cologne on their wrists and dapping their neck with the motherfucking shit. Get out of here, man. Simp, weak ass shit. I mean, seeing them dudes. Yeah, Select Global. Facts. I mean, Trend Trader said facts. Select Global. What'd he say? That's their new thing. Handsome man gang. Yeah, handsome man gang. What the fuck? You know, mother, the bitch gotta be the one to call you handsome. If you calling yourself pretty, fine, cute, handsome, sexy, and all that other shit, nigga, then that's you could. I mean, I guess you can feed your own ego, but where are you going with that if it's not recognized, you know, by those who recognize and respect it, right? Let's keep it real, because you can call yourself that all day, but then come across a chick and straight up fold and be submitting to her. Oh, damn, baby. Look, why ain't nobody here pumping your gas? Where your man at? You over there, you talking all this shit. You dropping all these videos, talking about all this player shit that you do, and you got all the game in the world, but you are pumping chicks gas. You helping them carry their groceries back to the car. You know, all that other shit, man. You're not standing on your shit. I'm going to keep it real, fellas. A lot of these YouTubers deceive. You know what I'm saying? They tell you what they want to tell you and what you want to hear just to get $1. My Cash App is right here in the chats. I tell you that every time I go live. Do I be on this motherfucker stressing your dollar? Fuck no. And the reason why I'm not on here stressing your dollar, fellas, because I've always told you guys, and I'm gonna always say these things, man. And this is therapeutic for me, and I thank you guys for sitting here and whoever come in to allow me to stress this game and talk about my experiences and my knowledge and things of that sort because it's therapeutic. And if you donate to the show, I strongly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna turn it down. Turn down shit but my collar. And I don't even wear collar shirts at times. You dig? So nothing's getting turned down. So I'm definitely, I definitely will appreciate it if you guys do donate or whatnot. But at the same time, it's game, fellas. That everything that you grind for will come to you. All you gotta do is just be consistent, have patience, and put out the work. It'll come eventually. As long as you healthy, you in shape, you living, you sleep right, you eat right, you moving along with life, it'll come. Nothing's wrong with it, man. But Trent Trader, what he say? Facts. That's why I rock with you, KC. My chains are broken. Never wear one. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't do all that shit. Gold chains and all that shit. I'm more. I let my persona, my mouthpiece, speak for me and who I am. You know what I'm saying? I approach. I'm the type of dude, fellas. I approach 100 women all in a row and get rejected by 100 of them, and still have a smile on my face. Still sleep good at night. And guess what? Go home, get on the motherfucking sheets, nigga. Shit, get ready to go to sleep. Swipe through Tinder, Bumble. Here I get my thing jumping, dog, and I'm good. Because I know there's another day, and if you live the lifestyle that I've lived, I mean, I have my ups and downs, fellas. Then you know that women come and go. Only if you guys would actually deal with a lot of women, then you will know they come and go and they choose. And they're entitled to that. They got every right. Nothing's wrong with it. To come and go and do as you please. As long as you caught up within you, you keeping your shit 100 and you staying true to you, everything else is going to fall in place for you. Why? It's because the origins of being real, the origins of being truthful, the origins of being honest, blunt, candid, and just being straightforward is a blessing within itself, and it'll never go nowhere. The fake and the fraud can always try to be around and overcome that shit and do it, lie and all that. But the origins of the truth will never go nowhere. There's blessings in that shit. That's why I appreciate you guys. Keep it honest. Do not be scared to let a woman know what it is and what you want about the situation. The most she can do is walk away. She's not going to put her hands on you. She's not going to scream and yell out and try to embarrass you and things. That's no. The most she can do is walk away. But you got to be honest and let her know what it is. The most thing it's always best, fellas, to want to gain the respect out of anything. She ain't got to like me. We already know they don't love, right? The hell, fuck not. If you think a woman love you, out of your goddamn mind. The only way that a woman could say to me that she can feel like she find herself loving you, fellas, is that you laid out a program that's suitable for the both of y'all. And she's agreeable with the program and she find fit for that program. And she's ecstatic, she's excited about that program because she's excited about you. That's the only way she can really love you. Other than that, fellas, no. She can like things, she can like you, she can like things about you. She can like the things that you can do for her. Her pushing kids out of her fucking womb for you doesn't display that she loves you. Hell no. That's not what it is. You got to love yourself, fellas. Love is an eternal thing. Love yourself. As long as you love yourself, and then hell, you have so many motherfuckers around you liking you and digging you for you to where it seems like the love is 100, right? But we're going to look at it like this. We're going to say it what it is, fellas. Who knows if the love is real or not, right? But you know for yourself that the love with inside you is all the way authentic and is all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? And that right there alone will stop you from lusting over women. That right there alone will stop you from putting your all into trying to make things happen when it's not meant for these things to happen. Some women, fellas, I'm gonna keep it real. Some women are meant for you to handle your business in a sexual way and keep that shit pushing, you know, because you already got your life set up a certain way. And if you allow certain women in your life, fellas, they're going to bring you down and they're going to bring you down. Certain women, if you allow certain women in your life that's not aligning with what you got going on, you're coming down. So get up off that lust and shit, fellas, before you end up simping. And once you simp, fellas, you already know what comes after that. You become that sucker. And once you become that sucker, you become non-existent. You already brought down. She already running through you. She already disrespecting you. She's manipulating you. She's fucking with this dude, that dude. She's not answering your calls. You're calling her. Nigga, it's crickets. You look up, you're checking your phone, you text every time you hear a ring or a bing on your phone, you thinking it's her when it's not her. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind is so wrapped up over this chick because you put so much into her. Investing into these women. That's what lusting can do. I'm telling you. So you got to be the type that approach, let her know what it is, and keep on stepping and have other things going on, even though you want badly to knock the walls about that motherfucker. You dig? You want to do that so bad, but you cannot allow her to see that in you. Because if she see, you got some women, fellas, the game is so motherfucking strong that where if they see that in you, they will appeal to your ego. Oh, yeah. And they appeal to your ego so much to where, look, check this out. Sex is nothing to them. They'll give it to you. And they'll give it to you one good time the way you imagined it and the way the fuck you wanted it. And have you hooked right there. That's why you got to have other things going on besides lusting and being caught up on on one in particular woman or certain women. You can't do it. Fuck no. They're going to bring you down. And it's not intentionally. It's not no hateful thing. You know, we don't hate women and they not hating you just to bring you. It's just a part of them and it's a part of the game. It's a part of survival. What can I get up out of this? I'm always trying to get someone trying to get between my legs. So what can I get up out of this without having him get between my legs? Or should I allow him to get between my legs one good time and extract everything that he ever worked for and everything that he ever thought he can ever accumulate? You got women out here with game like that, fellas. Oh, man, and it's cold. I'm telling you. You're talking to KC, man. I've run across women like that. Oh, yeah. Pops told me, man, watch the way you lust, man. You can't be lusting, man. You got to put your thinking cap on. Think with your brain instead of your motherfucker down there in your pants, bro. You want to think with that brain first instead of that motherfucker down there with the pants first. You don't want to do that. You want to try to think with that last. But think with your brain. You want to think with your fingers and your arms and the rest of your limbs before you think with that motherfucker in your pants. Real game. Because once you think with that motherfucker in your pants, fellas, you already lost. And she knows she got you. Because she got that special gift that you really want. And it's right between her motherfucking legs. You chasing behind it. You lusting over it. You pedestalize it. You find yourself calling in from work. You find yourself lying to other people, your friends and family members. You can't show up to this and that because you got this and that going when you're really following up behind this chick. You attached behind her just by the one time she gave it to you, or she may not have gave it to you. You got guys like that. They following it. They like Toucan Sam. They following the smell to the Fruit Loops and shit. You get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And ain't nothing even jumping off. And then you look up, you lost everything behind the chick. You done went down. She don't even respect you no more. She done moved on to the next motherfucker who she feel that's a little bit better and make a little bit more or whatnot. Her intentions was her intentions. Yours were yours. You wanted to come in and bang, right? And she seen it. And guess what? She beat you to the punch. Now she got you head over the heels, fucking depressed, wilding out, you know, on the edge of deletion. and all type of shit, self-deletion, and we don't advocate that here, but it's a learning experience, fellas. These things have happened. And these things will continue happening as long as there's women on earth. And that's real game. Every woman, fellas, I'm sorry to tell you, it can be your mother, your grandmother, your daughter, your sister, your cousin. It don't matter. Your wife, you've been with it for 30 years, right? Okay. Every woman, and it could be the mother and the son. Who gives a? It don't matter. Every woman, once they spot weakness, they're going to attack it. Once they spot the weakness in the man, they're going to attack it for their own benefits. That's why you got son husbands out here. Pay attention to the son husbands. These are mothers that spot the weakness in their sons. Their sons, they go all out, I'm saying, dear mama. They want to jump out in the middle of the street, fight over their moms. They want to go to bat with their moms. They want to hate on the mom's boyfriend and all that other, son husband type of shit. And when the moms know that and she see that, and now it's time for her to it's time for her to get her benefits up out of what she see. And she may have pushed her son off and kicked him out the house, what I'm saying, for the dude and all. I ain't for the new dude. She got all type of shit. But when she see that it's time to be benefited for her own purposes, oh shit. She gonna swindle the shit out of her son. Real shit. Look, son, I'm sorry. We had an argument. We went through this or we went through that. I was wrong. I shouldn't have never did. I kicked you out. You've been gone for 2-3 months out the house. You know what I'm saying? Your ass probably staying in the back of the car, staying with your friends. What I'm saying? Trying to slang pipe to stay with these little young chicks, getting kicked out of here and there. You off on your own. You done went over to grandmom's house. Grandmom's on some other shit. What I'm saying? Or she's trying to keep you in and she all in your business. So you ain't really so you want to go back home. Mom's kicked you out, but moms need a bill paid. Moms have fell short now. Now mom's sucking back up to you just to make things happen for her own benefits. That's, fellas, and that's all I'm trying to say in so many words is that it doesn't matter. Whenever it's suitable and beneficial for that woman, like I said, no matter what, what she is to you. She could be bloodline and she be a chick off into the street. Could be a chick that you may consider a friend or something, even though we don't do the friendship shit. You know what I'm saying? Friend zone, and we don't do all that, but it may be like a friendship or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They all are going to seek to benefit themselves up off of you. And that's how I go, fellas. It's not a bad thing. No, don't look at them all, man. That's fucked up, man. They just trying to. No. No, you just got to understand that that's women. Now, only thing you got to do is stand strong, have the nuts and the guts and the power to tell them no and walk away and fall back and let things happen the way it's supposed to happen for you. You got to have the patience for those things. You got to be willing to take the losses. You got to be willing to move forward without them actually contacting you or showing you that they care for you or that they thinking about you and all that. You gotta be willing to not give a fuck about none of that shit. And that's the only way you really win in the situation, fellas. Other than that, they gonna get you. And that's the reason why, is because you're a heterosexual man. You're not with the rainbow community. You ain't running around this motherfucker. No, you ain't parading and parading and pride and all that shit around here. You ain't no Skittle rainbow multiple colored motherfucker. You a man. You get it? You a man. And if a woman don't recognize the man in you, then she must do what? Kick rocks. Get the fuck lost. Take a fucking hike. Get the hell up out of here. And that's real game. Because she's in the way of those who are looking and searching and needing and they pleading to get a man, a real man. She's in the way of that. So you got to cut it short and cut your losses. That's what it is. Do not lust on these women, fellas. Not at all. Oh, I don't give a fuck about that ass. I don't give a fuck about them titties. I don't give a fuck about, ain't none of that, nothing, man. No, your dignity and your pride as a man is more than that. And it's everything. If you want to embody all that and more, and if you want to actually captivate and have control over the situation to where shit, the woman already know what it is. She gonna have to follow the lead. She gonna have to follow within your motherfucking footsteps. So she got to cut the corner and go elsewhere. You dig? In order to have all that shit, fellas, she got to recognize the man in you. She got to recognize that you are, what I'm saying, you're fearless. You're not scared of her. You're not scared that she gonna get the fuck up out of here. Fuck her. She's got to recognize that in you. And once she recognizes that in you, fellas, then she know that she got to get her shit together. She got to play like she's supposed to be playing. Or another chick's gonna be in the line, in her way, taking her spot. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Yeah, I want to break your back off. I want to, yeah, like the chick up here, I break, smash all across this motherfucking parking lot. You think I won't? Shit. But at the same time, I'm not a great chaser. I'm not gonna lust on her. I'm not gonna lust behind no motherfucking no motherfucking jizz that pump up out of me, dog. With the motherfucking nut. Fuck nah, man. That's all it is, man. You talking to a motherfucker, man, who been playing with Pomula in the joint, you know what I'm saying, my hand, you know what I'm saying, in the joint for years. You talking to a motherfucker, man, who been sexually active, man, since I was fucking 12, 13 years old, man. You think I'm gonna grow to be 41 years old and start lusting all of a sudden? Nah, bro. I know women. Nothing to lust off of, man. Her motherfucking jobs are lust off of me. That's real game. And that's how you gotta see yourself, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But we up out this motherfucker. We about to go. Shouts out, I gotta get down to the gym. Shouts out to Trend Trader. Select Global in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to both of y'all, man, for coming in this bitch and showing me love, man. I definitely appreciate you, brothers, man. And that's real game, man. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit that notification bell. Enjoy the show. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and enjoy the show. Join me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at KC_Red Pill. Get at me in the Gmail, fellas. Get at me on Patreon. Get at me in that Patreon, fellas. It's very important to go get some of that game that I'm not going to spit over here on YouTube. Not at all. Some shit that you can use for yourself and put out there. You know what I'm saying? I advise you to use that shit. Add your fucking flavor to the format and do your thing. Go join me on Rumble, fellas. Get me up to 5 subscribers or better. It's very important for you to do that. Very important, because we over there all the time posting, fellas. You know what I'm saying? And it's much love for y'all for coming up in here showing me love, man. And until next time, man, y'all already know what it is. Trend Trader, we say yes, sir. Facts. And until next time, man, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm about this bitch. Much love, man, and enjoy the rest of your day. Out.